Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to look at the 5 coolest NHL game-worn jerseys on eBay, available for buy it now for under $1,000 right here today as of January 2022. Now, I absolutely love game-worn jerseys. I love collecting them. I think they're absolutely cool to look at. I think it's very cool to see the history behind them and really just get connected with my favorite sport, which is hockey. So I have no affiliations with these sellers. I just love jerseys, and I thought I'd like to get some content out there for others who love jerseys. So, without further ado, my personal opinion, these are the 5 coolest NHL game worn jerseys on eBay. Buy it now for under $1,000, at or under $1,000 as of January 2022. So, here we go. This is the first one. You can see it on your screen. This is a game worn 2008 Winter Classic jersey. This is the inaugural outdoor NHL Winter Classic in Buffalo, New York. If you watched it, you probably remember the snow coming down. Such a cool moment for the NHL. And this jersey here was worn in the warm-ups for that game. First of all, it's very cool powder blue Penguins look. It's got this very, very nice Winter Classic patch. Obviously, it's got the laces for tie-ups. You can see it's got the tagging in there from both the Penguins and from MyGray. And then an NHL certificate of authenticity. Always a bonus to have that kind of provenance with the jersey. It was worn by Jeff Taffy. Very cool game. Pittsburgh won the game. And you can see just some sort of zoomed in pictures here. Just a very cool piece of history available at that $1,000 mark right now. Buy it now on eBay. All right, let's take a look at our second jersey. Here you've got a 1980 Masca Pierre Aubry Quebec Nordiques game worn jersey. I mean, does it get any better than this? I'm not really sure. The Quebec Nordiques are really sort of an iconic look when it comes to colors, when it comes to logo. And this jersey is very typical. So if you're not already familiar, they had this sort of vinyl lettering on them. It kind of cracks and peels over time. Very, very common with Nordiques jerseys. This thing's got heavy wear. It's got the fight strap, obviously. Seller noted the size tag is missing. Not entirely unusual, but a very, very cool jersey. Yeah, I want to zoom in on this. Look at this wear. Just such a cool piece of a team that is now defunct. But just a very cool style. It was great to see the Abs bring it back in reverse retro look. The Masca logo is embroidered on it. Very cool shirt. Also comes in at that $1,000 mark. But certainly a very, very cool piece of NHL history that you could enjoy in your collection for what I think is a relatively reasonable sum. Next jersey I want to highlight is this Gary Voltron Maple Leafs jersey. Love the blue color. Just when I think of the Maple Leafs, I think of that gorgeous blue. And this one caught my eye for a few reasons. Most notably to me is the fact that it's a double patch jersey. So it's got this NHL All-Star patch, which is the top one. They had the All-Star game in Toronto in the 1999-2000 season. I've also always been partial to this 2000s NHL patch. So just a good looking jersey. You can see it's a set 2 based on the tagging and the hem. Just to me, what feels like a classic Maple Leafs look. You can see some wear there on the crest. What a cool jersey. Any Maple Leafs fan, I'm sure, would be happy to have this one in their collection, as would I. Just a good looking jersey. All right, next up on the list, this one comes in at actually closer to the $800 mark. This is going to be a Heritage Classic Edmonton Oilers jersey from Mike York. Looks absolutely cool. And to me, when I think of the Oilers, this is kind of the color set that I think of. The white jersey, just that really, really nice orange and blue color. Absolutely cool jersey. The Heritage Classic tagging is right there alongside the My Gray tagging. It's got the certificate of authenticity as well. Just what I feel like is a very cool jersey from a unique moment, that outdoor game. This was worn in the second period. And to me, my take is just a classic look. And I think would look great on display. All right, next jersey I want to cover is this playoff worn Mark Stahl New York Rangers jersey. It's got the alternate captain's A. It's also got a lot of other things going for it that I want to highlight. It's got the Steiner tagging in it, which is always a bonus. You can see it's got some wear on it, which is nice. I find it's harder to see wear on the newer jerseys. So this is a good example of a jersey with some wear, but this to me is incredibly cool. It's got Velcro in the sleeves, and that's, I think, a great way to keep the jersey sleeves down as he was using it. Just a very cool player-specific customization that I think sets this jersey apart. So I think of a home jersey. I think of the New York Rangers. I think playoffs. I'm sorry, this is their away jersey, but playoffs. It's photo matched, which is very, very, very cool. I love that in some of the photo matches, there's one you can see right there. You can see, some wear on the arm, and there's him in the jersey against Sidney Crosby, photo match to Getty, which is just very, very cool. You can see Crosby's arm in this one with the match clearly shown. And I think at $826, this to me feels like quite a bargain for such a cool playoff worn original 6 showing wear, Velcro customization. There's just a lot going for it. So what I feel like is a very, very cool jersey that's, a little bit unique. And we're going to do a bonus. Instead of 5, I'm going to give you a 6-1 because there's another one that caught my attention that comes in well under the $1,000 mark. And this is the Marcus Granland NHL China Games Vancouver Canucks jersey. So an interesting experiment from the NHL, playing some games in China over in Shanghai. And this listing also comes with a goal puck. That was Marcus Granland's second goal he scored during the game. And you can see from this angle, love, it's got the tape around it with the writing in permanent marker. Just a very cool preseason shirt. And you can see that specialty tagging, China Games in Shanghai. Just a super cool jersey. And it comes with a puck, which to me is just an added bonus for what feels like a pretty reasonable price. So that's it for this, but wanted to share these very cool jerseys with you. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more jersey related content. Thanks, everybody.